2 of this 5-6 lesson, because average rate of change was really just a review of what we did last unit. And that is graphing over intervals, which is just like normal graphing, except you have to read a little bit more carefully, which I know is scary, and pay attention to the interval that they give you. So my advice, and in most cases what you'll need to do in order to get full credit for these questions, is you need to make a table of values. Ooh, I don't think you need to be that bold though. So make a table of values. That will help you plot points. And when you're using and making the table of values, just like we did in the problem above, use your calculator to help. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I haven't had breakfast, maybe. Use your calculator to help, just like we did. Plug that function into the table or into the y equals and use the table to help you. And again, I'm just going to reiterate, table is an x comma y, and then you can plot those points. When we're talking about specific intervals, an interval, we've kind of explored with them a little bit before. You've seen them. It's something like your number is less than, x is almost always the number we use in the middle. And could be less than or equal to. It could be either or. It doesn't have to always be less than or always less than or equal to another number. And this is just telling you that these are restricted x values. These are the x values they want you to use. They only want you using x values in between this interval that they're giving you. So just like when we were graphing inequalities, those graphing pieces are going to come back to us. If you have, I'm trying to get a different color here. If you have a less than or a greater than, you get open circles. If it's less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you get those closed circles. And that means when you plot them on the graph, for that number only, for only the number it's right next to, they're either going to get that closed or those open circles. So we'll see all this put into work into our next example.